families. This is Mrs. Gonzalez. I wanted to go over a little bit on the page that you're going to see once you go into Canvas. This is my view, actually, in regards to, let me put this down a little bit. This is my view that I see, and you're going to see something similar, but I'm going to show you the difference in a minute. So there's some announcements, class schedule, and meet the teacher at the top. There's an interactive board here. I'll explain that in a minute. And then there's also a Monday through Friday tabs at the bottom. So in regards to the announcements right here, if you click on here, it'll take you to my announcement of the day. I haven't put that in there just yet, but I'll have a link actually to this video and things like that. So that's going to be announcements. Please check that very often, pretty much every day. Just make it a habit of going into that. Could be something that we're doing special that day. Class schedule. It'll take you into our flow of the day. You do not have to be online for all of this, but I will discuss that and I'll tell you each day when you have to be online and when you are doing independent work. But this is basically our flow of the day. Then you also have a Meet the Teacher, which is the video that they posted up on the website. Just basically kind of overview of rules, class supplies you'll need, things like that. This is actually an interactive board for you. If you click on the alphabet, it's going to take you to a Jack Hartman song that they can sing. But just letting you know, it's going to open up a tab on the top for each one of those. So I just want to make sure that you knew that. And just go back to the homeroom tab. Right here, it's going to take you to a scientific method song. Right here is growth mindset. I do a lot of stuff with the kids of the power of yet, meaning when they get frustrated and they feel that they can't do it, I always say you can't do it yet. It just means keep trying. So it's a cute little song in there, Sesame Street song actually, that I play usually every day with my kids when they're in the class. So these books also too over here, The Gingerbread Man, The Very Hungry Caterpillar, Three Billy Goats Gruff, Bunny Cakes. Those are 4 of the books that we'll be using. They're called Star Books. I use them very, very, very often in all of my lessons. So there's also 4 more that we'll be doing throughout the year. So those, if you click on them, they'll take you to a link where they'll be reading the book for you. Sometimes it'll be me reading the book and sometimes it'll be somebody else. And then over here, none of this stuff is interactive, but the abacus. There is something on here where the abacus, where they could do accounting if they wanted to use that for counters. I will also be sending some things home with you whenever I do the Meet the Teacher. So in regards to that, you'll have some items that you'll be able to use at home. So I wanted to show you what you see, because if I click on these links down here Monday, it'll take you into an August 24th, blah, blah, blah. It'll take you into that assignment for the day. I'm going to have a whole bunch of assignments in here. It's going to guide you and tell you to go to modules. And that's why I wanted to show you the view that you see, because you are not going to see all of these things on this left-hand side. A lot of that's for older students. I try to make it simple for us to kind of a one-stop place where you can just find everything, to make it a little easier until we're all familiar with the system, because I'm new to Canvas as well. So we're all learning it together. And then for student view, this is what you would see. So you would see the same screen that I had up there, but there's not all of these columns over here on the left-hand side. So whenever you click on this Monday, it's going to tell you to go click on these modules. So the module, when you click on that, it's going to show you every assignments that you have for reading, for writing, for word work, for science, and for math. So all of those things and when we follow the class schedule, you're actually going to go into those, and there might be some Nearpod lessons, there might be some live lessons that you'll meet with me, and I'll go over all of that as well. But I just want to make sure you're familiar with my front page, and if you have any questions, please let me know and email me, and I'll be happy to get back to you. So I will talk to you soon.